Hey AVC, it has been about a month since I bought any records. It's because I've just been so incredibly busy. Then one other thing that happened is my receiver died. I had, I don't have the best setup in the world, but the receiver that I had just stopped working. So I had this old Yamaha one sitting around. I'd never used it. I don't even remember where I got it from. But I knew it needed a preamp, so I had to get one of these Fosse preamps. I just watched some YouTube videos. People said the X4 sounded a lot better than the X2, so that's what I got. And it sounds good. Sorry, I feel like I'm shaking all over the place. I don't have the best setup, but it all sounds good to me, and it makes me happy, so that's what's important. So, getting back to the records, I went to visit some friends yesterday. We had some stuff that we wanted to take care of. I'm not going to go into any more detail, but it was great to see them. I hadn't seen them in a while. But they live pretty close to a Half Price Book. So on my way home, I decided to stop. And I was just going to run in and run out. And I pretty much did that. I flipped through stuff as quickly as I could. And in the jazz section, I start there. I saw this Wes Montgomery. I opened it up. It's got Herbie Hancock on it, so I was like, sure, I'll grab it. It's a CTI. Let's see if I can manage to turn this. Sorry, I'm low-tech, Charlie, really. It's a CTI, but it also has the A&M records on it. There's the CTI. I didn't look this up at all, but was there a time when CTI was purchased by A&M? I'm not sure, but I was wondering if that's why it's not, it has that CTM format, but then I'm not sure where the A&M comes from, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I was carrying the jazz one around as I went over to the pop and rock stuff. And I was like, if I don't see anything, I'm not going to buy this, and I'll just put it back. So I went in reverse order because there was someone that was searching in he was about in the C's by the time I got there, but he had been there all for a long time. So I was like, I don't have time for this. So I started in the Z's. There was actually a Frank Zappa record, but I was like, no, I don't think so. But I got to R, and there were all these REM records, and I'm like, oh, heck. I wasn't sure if I had Document or not, and I don't. Well, I do now. So I picked up Document. These are all OG, too. These aren't reprints or represses. Then, this one, which I can never remember what it's called. Chronic Town. This isn't the full album. This is an EP. It's got 6 songs on it. One thing that I decided I wanted to show, though, sorry, the camera's going all over the place, was this awesome IRS label from the 80s. This label, every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, the 80s, man. So this one, that Capitol one, and the RSO, those 3 labels were just huge in the 80s. So yeah, Chronic Town grabbed, and then is this the last one I got? Yeah, it is. I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff, but Green, again, one I didn't have. So now I really only have a couple of the big. The successful REM albums, so not the later stuff, but there's a couple of earlier ones that I am still going to be looking for, but I managed to knock out a few things. I'm just showing the label. It's not super exciting, but it's pretty cool, kind of. It's not the IRS label, though. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to talk a whole lot, which is weird for me. This will be under a 5-minute video, because I just haven't been out shopping. I've been super busy. So it was good to see friends yesterday and then stop and pick up a few records as well. And I always find good stuff at that Half Price Books. Okay, peace out, Final Committee, ciao.